has to leave with us on Tuesday morning.
Oh, that's all?
1 week from tomorrow. We're back on Ben's Jeep. We are, today's goals, we're gonna try to get some exhaust on this thing, get it run back. We're gonna try to get the rear end close to buttoned up. We've tracked down all the right parts to make it work properly. Probably not gonna tackle wiring this time, but next time we'll get wiring. So we'll start doing exhaust right now and some rear end parts.
Yep. It seems like I've done this once before, didn't we?
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, it felt like it went in good. All right, we've figured out the rotor problem. These brackets were built for a Ford rotor. So I've got Ford rotors on their way. These, from the back side of here to right up here, are 2 3/4. The Ford one is 3.2, so a little bit deeper, which puts it back where it needs to be. Then I can take the washers out, everything will bolt up nice and should work good.
Yeah. We've figured out that that one is actually the right one. This one we'll use for a different project, and the calipers are going back. We'll try again.
So we've got a problem here. I ran into a little bit of a snag, so hits the Ori. Wah, wah, wah. This is the problem. It won't come out, so I got to get all this off, cut these brackets off, move them in 1 inch, weld them back on. Problem solved. Then it should be right. While we have it off, I'm going to pull this shock off, go ahead and rebuild it, put new seals in it, and hopefully be fixed. That is gross. Core. Yep, that's a core. What do you figure is going on outside? I'm going to peek.
Yeah, let's see what the look on his face is.
Oh no, he's on.
He's painting.
Well, they're not gonna do real well outside.
You gotta warm them
Paint
up
needs
first.
to be warm. Those rims, I'd bring them in, set them by the fire, get them warm. Then they'll paint. What are you painting them?
White again.
Oh, that's a smart color.
Yeah, they're going back white. Because I want to put them on the red truck.
There's a sweet spot.
Got him.
Well, what are you doing with wood?
I know. It's an unusual day when I've got a piece of wood in my hands working with it in the shop. So I'm gonna drill a 3/4 inch and 3/4 hole in this, cut it in half, and it's gonna clamp on that.
It'll clamp
So
around right here.
I'll show you. Hot. We're gonna see if we're smart enough to do this. I watched it done once.
Oh, you've never done it?
No.
You just, oh.
I was at Jensen Brothers' shop and watched them do it on my shop. Look like I can do it. All right, tighten it up. Drain some oil.
There's some in it.
Let's see how that looks. Looks like she'll come off. Cool. We just gotta rebuild everything.
All the view comes out.
Oh
There
yeah.
it goes.
I think this Loctite's a little.
Excessive.
Yeah, you put Loctite on them.
Oh, okay.
Just a little drop on it.
That is cool. They took vice grips and made like a chain thing. That's cool.
Alright, there's the tubes. Top O-ring.
I remember the last time we went to the Jensen Brothers, they say if you drill holes in the little, like down in that, it like pushes like
Different.
more fluid, so it
Yeah, it's different tuning.
Tuning for him.
tune it for it.
So this was the collar that was
Yeah, the collar was messed up on
messed up on this.
Alright, there's the tubes.
There's only one seal kit. Wonder if they already did one.
No idea.
Or else there's just one of those. I don't even see that anyway.
I've never seen one disassembled past here. It looks like this has got to come off too.
To get the seal out of the end of it.
That
Yep.
guy
Some
readjusts.
stuff. I don't see any problems with them anywhere. See anything
I'm
broken?
wondering if this
or-
was the side he changed.
This was the side that was blown out, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the side that was.
Oh, it was the other
No.
side. It was this one.
This one's getting rebuilt now.
There it is. Just had to get the right pressure.
Is that graders?
There is.
You finally came to the shop?
We've been sledding.
Guess where he's gonna go to?
He just uses me for a drink. That's it.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, huh?
Pretty much.
Because there's no open bay, so I can't whip my go-kart or something.
There's no open bay.
True story. There
What
is
the
no
heck?
open bays. Uncle Ben has.
by helping.
Uncle Ben has
I robbed
commandeered
it.
the open bay.
As soon as it comes back open, I'm taking it to finish my trip.
Are you?
Because I want to drive it.
Gosh dang it. Ruined it. Alright, we're gonna cut this mound off and move it in probably to the inside of this mount, and then it won't be able to take the brakes off and do all that other stuff you gotta do occasionally. That's ugly. I gotta do some grinding there. There's one. Take the other side off. All right, we're gonna buzz this thing off of here, and he didn't get these welded in the same. I can put the socket on the other one. Can't put it on this one. In his defense, if someone worked on my tow truck or my FJ, they'd say the same thing. Be like, there's nothing that's the same on this. What the crap? Just how it works when you're custom building stuff. Yeah, that top ball junk, bottom ball junk, shock got issues.
The shock is not shocking. Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna need more compression than that.
Yeah.
This is suspension, chain suspension. Perfect. Now we can build exhaust at least. All right, so we're trying to find an exhaust manifold, well, a header, that will come out where we want. We think this one is gonna come out a little better. We'll see. The one we got on here we didn't like, so we're changing it again to something different. If that doesn't work, then we're probably gonna just build us our own header, kind of like we did on the FJ. We'll see. I gotta unbolt this and then we'll show you what the other one looks like.
Thought you were almost done.
27 minutes ago I was. It's got this problem with El Manuel. I'm on it now. On it like blue bonnet. Got it. Gasket, a drill bolt. All right, let's take that off. We'll put this on this other one, then set it in and see if this happens to be what we're hoping for.
You want it shorter or what?
Just needed it in a different spot. We just needed it to come out up farther because we got to run the exhaust around the front of the motor. It wasn't happening where it was, so it was basically going to hit the drive line at full compression. So, yep, that's the ticket. We're going to have to do some work. It's hitting this. We're going to tighten this bolt up. The motor mount bolts were never tightened. We're going to tighten that up. That'll pinch it, give us more room, and then cut the excess off. Yep, it clears now.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Yeah, it's going to go right down where we need it to and work. It's not going to be simple, but
More easy.
more easy. That's our word of the day. More easy. More easy than it was going to be.
You got
Yeah.
her in?
Yeah, I got it all in. Got her tightened up so we can see if stuff fits.
Oopsie daisy. It's my hot wife calling. Hello. Ray Matthews sent us some lights that change colors basically. You got your backup light plus a brake and a tail light all in this. And then he sent us some jerky. Well, it's kind of jerky. It's like sausage, but we're gonna give it a try. Okay. The test. Oh, it smells good. It's good. I like it.
All right, we're up here at Jensen Brothers, and we're gonna go in and see if they can take care of our Ori issue because they know what's going on because they make them. So we'll go in and see what's going on.
I just turned off for a second.
Okay, I just wanted to get the door.
Yeah.
They're trying to fix the shaft on Ben's Street. And the shop so it won't leak gas in there. Is it awful in there?
No, I'm looking for a thread relief. This doesn't have it. I think this does, but I don't know if it's good enough. We'll see if the shell fits tight after we put it together. And it's getting those new lower caps. You guys want those ones?
Yeah. You might as well just make it good so he doesn't have any trouble.
Okay.
Okay, here we are. We came up here to Jensen Brothers, and they fixed us up because these were really bad.
Yeah.
They had some problems, and these are the right guys to do it. They can take care of any needs on Oris. Or what else do you guys do?
We do lift kits and
Do
things
a
like
little
that.
bit of everything, huh?
Yeah, we do a little bit of everything.
We're rough country distributors, so we do rough country lift kits and anything they do. And the ORI stuff we do here. So we do a lot of stuff other than the ORIs, but that's what we're known for the
Like
most.
fabrication, maybe.
Yeah, light fabrication.
And they're obviously got other hobbies. There's one right behind them.
Yeah.
And that they're going to be at King of the Hammers. You gotta see them. So
We're not going to lose.
So yeah, if you ever need any or stuff, right here, Russell and Kurt. So we can help you out.
All right, so it's actually been a few days. It won't appear that way to you guys, but it has been because we've been waiting for all of this to show up. Ben took the Oris up with him. You've just seen that. Jensen's hooked us up, man. They went through the Oris and put them back the way that they should have been. Got all the dirt and the arc welding from. So someone was welding, and they hooked the ground and welded through the Ori. Didn't hook the ground where they should have, and it arced through the Ori and melted some springs in there. That was one of the problems. So, but they're fixed.
Yep.
We're gonna get to work. This Jeep has to leave with us on Tuesday morning. This Jeep will be on a trailer headed to King of the Hammers, so we've got some stuff to do. But today, we're just gonna get the rear suspension and the brakes done. Oh, I gotta show you the header. Last time, you seen a little piece earlier in the video of us putting this header on. It's gonna work. We think we have the exhaust figured out to come around the front. It's gonna be a pain, but it's gonna work. We'll tackle that later. Rear end first. We gotta stay focused. We had to move this in 1 inch basically so that we can take the caliper off. Then we gotta put the rear end back together, some oil in it. Life will be good.
Should just be dandy.
Hey,
Look at that.
that's how they're supposed to work.
Before, it just kind of went. The shock is not shocking. Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna need more compression than that.
Yeah. As you'll just, yeah, you just seen.
Probably ought to throw the other side on.
So it'll pull it down.
We've got some stuff in the way here. We ought to look and see if we even have the right parts. Alright, that's front differential stuff. Dana 60, 456 and up. Yep.
That should be the one.
We'll take that to the front end. That's his bolts. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is an axle. 3 of them. No U-joints.
That should be the long one.
That's one, but nothing else.
So,
It'll probably make it easier to put them together.
look at this.
Woo!
There's
Hunter's
some
got himself a new rope.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Hunter doesn't need it because he never
Just
gets
to get
stuck.
other people out.
I'm getting
okay.
other people out.
Oh,
man.
that's
Jeez.
one
When I
inch,
pull you
30
out.
footer. That one's yours and this one's Hunter's.
nice.
Now Hunter can be officially a recovery guy.
No more chains and ratchet straps.
No, you'll be official. Barnes is coming through clutch for us. This is the cool thing about owning a Jeep, right?
Yes, you can get parts.
I mean, nobody's making bumpers for a tow truck
But
or
for
an
a Jeep,
FJ.
you got a bumper.
You need a knife? Look at that.
Yeah, Hunter got a
one now.
knife.
What?
it is
Are you
sharp.
okay?
Right?
Oh no, someone send it to Hunter because
Okay, because
Yeah.
he never has a
because
knife.
he never has a knife.
I need a knife.
Hunter does not have a knife.
Hunter doesn't have a knife.
I don't need He's not a Boy Scout.
I can ask.
Gosh,
There's other
He is not a Boy Scout. And it said, a real man has a knife in his pocket.
I'm a real man today.
Hunter is a real man.
Look at that. Huh? It's a cute little bumper.
That is a good looking bumper. Cool.
So, there's one more piece.
All right. One down. I don't know where the nut is. Fine thread.
Fine thread? Me either. All
All
right.
right, brakes are done.
I'm gonna glue this, put the axle in, we're done. Glue it in. If a little is good, a lot's better. And then I gotta get a socket and undo the other side because I didn't put Loctite on these bolts. And they back out and then spit oil.
We're close, Hunter.
But we got it coming, so.
We're
Hopefully.
gonna have brakes
Just trying to.
on this
Wow.
pig.
Put your hand there so you don't hit it.
Yeah, my hand will heal up that shaft. You don't want to hit that. That needs to go in. Then tweakified it.
Oh, I pushed that one out, as you can see, huh?
Hold that like right there. Oh yeah. That's the ticket. All right.
That's where it's supposed to be, huh?
It's nice and loose in there now. All right, brakes are done. That's how they're supposed to work. No shims, no nothing. Brakes are in it the way they're supposed to be.
Wow.
We'll build brake lines off from it. Hook all that up and then one step closer. So this is the struggle. Parts. This is the exact caliper that we need, except they gave us 2 right sides and no left side. So the bleeder comes off the bottom, so we can't bleed it. So we'll put it back in the box and ship her back, try to get us another side. So if you remember before, we couldn't get this out, that's why we cut this one off. So we're just gonna move it in to roughly right there, and then it'll come out. So we'll weld that sucker in place, we'll be done.
I worked with a guy that said if you put too much of this on, it counterbalances itself and it just doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't dry or something.
I don't know. What do you
I don't
think?
even know if you need lock nuts on these. These are, we don't want lock washers on these. I didn't even look
No,
at the
these are
bolts.
tapers, aren't they?
Yeah, these, you don't want them on there. That's counter.
Oh, these came off the caliper.
Oh, they did. Those were the spacers, huh?
These were the spacers.
Yeah,
that
my
we took
bad.
off.
Here,
No, it's all good. We're just trying to put everything back on that we got.
let me break out this brandy new Ultra Hugmo. I need to get the experience of towing Ben home.
There's gonna be no experience in that.
Go be towing
Wait,
him
you already-
first. You wait and see.
We already do it anyway.
Yeah.
If it ain't a burned out Jeep, it's a broken one.
This gun feels pretty good. We'll see what the lifespan of it is. I like it.
Proper foot pounds.
Click, click.
Click. We're
Done.
good.
Tight's tight. All right, we're gonna do a little Hercules torque test. This is a 1/2 inch grade 8 bolt right there. Let's see what it'll do.
It's stripping the 2 nuts out.
All right. Let's get the Milwaukee. Let's see if Milwaukee does any different. About the same, right? I think for the money, probably not too shabby. Well, I'm not sad about them. It's way lighter.
That is way lighter.
We'll test them and see how they turn out. Right there is the ticket. Going for it. I don't mind that. This is the test.
Hey, look at that.
Comes out, goes back. Okay, that's winning. I'll take this off and weld her in. All right, she's welded up. Now it's just cool off and put it back together. Oh, I forgot to weld your brake lines on. I'll do that right now. I knew there was something else I was supposed to be welding. We're getting there. So I can't hook this brake line up because we still have their own caliper. Now we just got to put this brake line down to here, build the over one. We're race ready. All right, we got the Oris in. Technically it says I can do this and it doesn't fall out. Jensen Brothers did their job. Look at that. We're getting closer. Got all the used hardware out.
Ford bolts.
Yeah, it had a whole bunch of random miscellaneous bolts in it.
Yeah, these are all Ford.
So we put good grade 8 stuff in everything. We don't have to worry about it now.
Plenty of line.
That's good.
That's what I like.
We'll put it somewhere right there like that. And then we can shorten that and stub it into it and build these up over and
be done.
we got brake lines. All right, we're gonna dump some oil in this just so we don't forget later on. We're gonna get the rear end topped off and then tomorrow we'll move on to something different. All right. Not quite 4 quarts is what it took. See if it leaks anywhere. All right, we are going to flare this here brake line and then we'll be in the chips for Ben. Oh yeah, brake lines are in. How you like that? It's pretty good, right? There's one. Now we'll build the cross one. We got to figure some little pieces of metal out to weld across here.
Okay, I'll get you get some tab things.
Okay, the last piece of, well, one of 4 of the pieces of the brake puzzle is going together. Man, you've about got some rear breakers. There you go. That's not terrible, right? Let's build this last one and you got brake lines.
Yep. Should be able to.
You got the piece that goes in it?
It is screwed into the brake line.
Perfect. Sometimes it's downright not very good at all when you're trying to do it like this. This is one of them instances where we ain't got no choices. Oh no! I bent that a little, but it spins cheap, it's okay. He didn't hear me. Nothing? Okay. Yeah, that flared it. Really, this is supposed to be used in a vise.
Well, we're gonna take the line out.
Exactly. Basically, the rear brakes are done, man.
Yeah, just the caliper.
Yeah, if parts guys would
There's
get us the right
one
stuff.
caliper and
I'll weld that on here in a second. We got the rear of this thing built.
Done.
So, yep. All right, the day has come. We're not putting those Patagonias back on it. BFG all the way. So, we got these bad boys, KM3s. Ben wants to be able to drive this Jeep down the road, plush rock crawl it. KM3s are the best of all the world.
Yeah.
So we'll get them put on and see what it looks like on the back of this rig.
okay, little tires. Think I can heave this up there?
Let's see it.
Nailed it. Cops aren't gonna like it, your tires stick out.
Well, there still isn't a fender back here.
The whole tire sticks out.
Hey, that's nothing new. My old Jeep was just the same. Whole tire stuck out.
Yep. All right, we're gonna ease this thing down on the ground. See what it looks like at full squish in the rear. Oh yeah, we can't let it down if we're gonna lift it back up. All of this hitting stuff, I forgot about the hoist, but we'll deal with that.
Oh, we didn't change this side, so it's gonna be the same.
Nah, it's gonna be good. Basically,
Add more parts.
yep, we got done what we got done today, so next time we'll get this Jeep finished. 1 week and counting to the hammer, so let's see what we can do.
We're down to days.
Days. Yep. Thanks for watching.